Hi friends, I'm here today with your daily devotional from Courage to Change for Al-Anon, and it is April 7th. Could it be that God has a sense of humor? I attended a new meeting recently at which I had been invited to speak. I had conjured up in my imagination a large group of serious-minded Al-Anon members sitting in the perfect location with the perfect format while I uttered a daunting barrage of wise words. What I found instead was a small group perching in a temporary meeting place with a substitute secretary who had misplaced the perfectly scripted format. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. In short, I soon felt right at home. My higher power had substituted enough familiar, spontaneous elements so that I could feel completely comfortable. My concept of this important meeting and the important words I'd be speaking and hearing had quickly disappeared. We were just a group of members in the fellowship doing our best to muddle through and lend each other a helping hand. Today's reminder: I give thanks for the ways my higher power finds to cut my pretensions down to size. I'm going to start that over. Today's reminder: I give thanks for the ways my higher power finds to cut my pretensions down to size. When I can laugh a little, I feel less afraid. And a quote from One Day at a Time in Al-Anon: I want to remember every time I'm tempted to take a heavy, somber view of a happening that it may not be so bad after all. I'll cultivate a knack for recognizing and enjoying humorous moments. That's a pretty good one. And the part that I take away from that the most in my world right now, because today I just feel a bit of uncertainty in my personal world. Today it feels very uncertain, and I have to remember that change doesn't have to be bad. And I think of the Serenity Prayer, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So I'm not too worried today, but I do have this sense of apprehension and uncertainty about me today, and I don't like it. So, I guess I can wonder if God is trying to make things comfortable by I don't know, giving me a certain level of uncertainty and fear in some ways. So I could do without it, but also it's a great testament that I can live with it and that I can lean on Him for the security that I require. And, it's a good practice for that. So things are rarely what we imagine them to be. Oftentimes they're 1,000 times better when it looks like they may not be good at all. So yeah, I love you guys. See you tomorrow.